Spoken with intensity, dramatic pause. He threw all of my most precious belongings into the trash after our breakup. But he had one item he loved more than anything, his watch. And when I got my hands on it, let's just say it didn't survive. If you've ever been betrayed, gaslighted, or made to feel worthless in a relationship, you'll feel this story deep in your bones. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for one of the most unexpectedly satisfying petty revenge stories you'll hear today. I was in a 3-year relationship with a man who, on the surface, didn't seem like the worst partner in the world. He wasn't outwardly abusive. He didn't scream or throw things. But the damage he caused was hidden, subtle, and deeply psychological. When I was with him, I suffered manic episodes. I felt like I was constantly losing control of myself, like my emotions were spiraling out of my grasp. And he, instead of helping, instead of grounding me, leaned into it. He'd flip the blame back onto me, call me manipulative, a liar, selfish, and always playing the victim. Over time, I started to believe him. My insecurities, the ones I'd always carried quietly inside me, became weapons in his hands. He used them to break me down until I felt like a hollow version of myself. But even in the mess of our relationship, he had something he loved dearly. Not me, not us, not the memories we shared. No, it was this watch, sleek, expensive, and deeply sentimental to him. He treated that watch with more care than he ever treated me. He would polish it, store in its case, and talk about it like it was a piece of his soul. When we finally broke up, it wasn't dramatic. No big shouting match. Just a quiet, exhausted ending. He asked for his watch back, and I, still clinging to decency, agreed. I thought, fine, I'll give him what he loves. He can give me my belongings back, and we'll close this chapter. But weeks passed, and when I finally asked about my things, he admitted he had thrown them all away. All my little treasures, gifts, mementos, things I couldn't replace. Gone. Just like that. The betrayal cut deep. My heart pounded, my chest tightened, and I felt that familiar storm of emotions I had always battled while with him. He knew how much those things mattered to me, and he discarded them like trash. Meanwhile, his precious watch, sitting safe in my drawer. I kept staring at it sometimes. That watch seemed to mock me, ticking softly as if reminding me of the time I had wasted with him. I wanted to be the bigger person. Truly, I did. I wanted to hand it back, say goodbye properly, and prove to myself that I was stronger. But every time I thought about it, I saw images of my belongings sitting in some dumpster, destroyed without care. My mind went back to the nights he gaslighted me, made me question my sanity, made me believe I was broken. I remembered crying silently, clutching my pillow while he slept peacefully beside me, unfazed. And that watch, the symbol of everything he valued more than me, became the perfect vessel for my rage. 2 months after the breakup, I snapped. I picked up the watch, held it in my hand, and whispered to myself, "You threw away my memories. Let's see how you handle losing yours." I didn't just toss it into the trash. No, I pressed it against the hard ground, raised something heavy, and smashed it until its glass face shattered into jagged pieces. The sound was sharp, violent, final, and with every crack, I felt a piece of my anger release. I threw the remains away, just like he had done to me. Weeks later, I was clearing out my old social media accounts when I stumbled across one of his. And there he was, posting about the watch, talking about how much it meant to him, reminiscing about the memories attached to it, writing as if the watch was a part of his very identity. I couldn't help but laugh. He had no idea it was gone forever, smashed by the very woman he had tried to break. For a moment, guilt crept in. I thought, was that too much? Did I go too far? But then the memories came rushing back. The manipulation, the gaslighting, the manic episodes he never cared about, the belongings he had discarded. And suddenly I felt light, free, happy in a way I hadn't felt in years. The watch was gone, but I was still here, stronger, whole, myself again. The irony was perfect. He threw away everything of mine that had meaning, and I destroyed the one thing he valued above all. And the best part? He still doesn't know it was me, Every time he remembers that watch, he's missing something he'll never get back, just like the years I wasted on him. Sometimes revenge isn't about screaming or dramatic confrontations. Sometimes it's quiet, final, a simple action that restores balance. He broke me in ways that were invisible. I broke his watch, and with it, his illusion of control. If this story made you smile, smash that like button and tell me in the comments, what's the most satisfying petty revenge you've ever pulled off? And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more Reddit revenge stories where karma always finds its way.